I'll get off the Wi-Fi. My contribution gone.
What's going on?
Use my 5G now.
Stream finished.
There's a question here from Jono. What's everyone's favorite memory working at Nolan's? I said, definitely not the one where you guys showed up. From the doc-
Don't be saying that like right.
Oh,
This close.
and we're live.
Straight up.
Sick.
Yep, we're live.
Live.
All right. Welcome, everybody. This is our first YouTube live podcast. We'll wait maybe a minute or so to let some people come in. Sorry for the delay. There was some technical difficulties, but we're able to get it all situated. We have some new equipment that we're trying to get ready for this. So got some new cameras. Thanks to Boost Billion.
The
Got
man
some new
himself.
equipment. So getting it all situated, but it looks like we are a go. We got a lot of topics here. We got some good questions. So let me introduce everybody. First of all, we have Adon Boost Billion. You guys have seen him on our podcast before. So he's going to be the engineer.
Boost
That was,
billionaire.
You're the engineer? Is that what- yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Assistant director?
He's
yeah.
our AD.
we're trying to get away
Who's
from the
billion on the beat?
responsibility.
Okay, okay.
You know,
All right, so we have Boost Billion here. Make sure you guys give him a follow. We have a new person here to first time being on our podcast. We have Fernando, also known as Nandoscapes.
Yes.
Check him out on IG. And then we also have Ricky Saswasser Gang. Check him out on IG. He's also first time here in our podcast studio. And then don't forget we have the awesome Jerry the Giardini, who is behind Ricky right now.
Okay, the goat.
Yep,
Yeah.
Go. Oh, there he is, making an appearance back there.
nice.
All right,
Yeah,
so he might have a few things to say on this, but yeah, welcome everybody. We're hoping to do these lives more often. Feel free to comment and chime in. So yeah, welcome everybody. How's everyone doing? Fernando, what's new? What's going on with you? You excited to be here?
Yes. Yes, it was nice. We got some Taco Bell before this. It's quite nice. We got the deluxe box or something.
Y2K edition.
Yeah.
Falling out with that deluxe box.
Classics.
It was very nice. Thank you, Nolan, for that.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ricky, welcome. What's going on with you? I know you're pretty busy doing what do you call it? You're a man of many hats. Is that what they say?
A jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Okay. What's going on with you?
It's a good weekend. Basically, just getting ready for Coast tomorrow. We have a meeting at
Okay.
the Fountain Valley Senior Center. We're gonna have club president Ross. He's gonna be our speaker, talking about plecos tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
And
One
yeah,
of the ones he's breeding, right?
236 super whites.
Oh, that's
so
right.
A nice rare one. So if you want to learn a little bit about that, come out.
Nice.
Okay, and that's Fountain Valley Senior Center.
Fountain Valley Senior Center from 12 to 4 p.m. You can check us out on our Facebook group or check us out on our Coast Fish Club Instagram page.
Yep. Ricky's vice president of Coast. So yeah, if you're available, go check it out tomorrow. Best Fish Club in Southern California. I would maybe possibly Best Fish Club on the West Coast in the state. They're
Yes.
up there. They're up there.
Number one.
Fernando says yes. All right, so go check that out tomorrow. All right, so I guess we can next subject or Adon. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. How have you been?
good.
Good.
Sick.
Yeah,
He's been getting everything dialed in.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Everything, getting everything ready for Aquashella.
So yeah, we're gonna get into Aquashella very soon, and actually in a few minutes. But we're pretty much preparing our live podcasting equipment for Aquashella. It's the largest freshwater aquarium event on the West Coast. It will be. That's
Yeah.
going to be October 25th and 26th. So like 3 weeks away. So we're going to be doing some live podcasting there. So we have some mics, we have some equipment, different stuff. Adon's fine tuning everything. So if you guys aren't going, make sure you guys save the date, October 25th and 26th. That's a Saturday, Sunday. All four of us will be there along with some others from our team. Check it out. We'll put some links down. We're talking about it on social media. Everyone in the freshwater community is probably talking about Aquashella. They just finished New Jersey, I think last month. Coast is actually having a big helping hand in Aquashella, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be helping out the organizers there, having our street team of volunteers, basically from the club, different members that have volunteered their time on either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, a couple hours each day or so, roughly, to basically help make sure the event runs smoothly. So it's our first time hosting Aquashella in LA in the Pomona Fairplex. So we want to show a good time to them, make sure that they're comfortable with us. So hopefully they can come back.
Yeah,
That's the goal.
that'll be awesome for them to come back every year. So, yeah, come out and support. A lot of great vendors. Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome time. Okay, so I guess we can talk a little bit more about Aquashella since we're kind of getting into it. Nolan's Aquarium, we will be there. We have, I think, a 20 by 10 table, so we're getting stuff ready for that huge event. We're going to be hitting it hard that day, so make sure you guys come by. Coast is going to have a table. You guys have kind of like a mix of vendors there?
Yeah, we have
Your
a
table?
we have a booth too. Also a 20 by 10. Setting the location of it has kind of moved it once or twice, but I think we're almost finalized with them yet. But basically, we're gonna have some of our club members also with us that are gonna be vending at our booth. And then
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so they'll be bringing some nice stuff out, some heavy hitters like Rhea Fisher Rhea. Shout out to her.
Woo.
Big D
I
from.
just saw her garage the other day on accident.
We're gonna talk about
That's pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madaka Fiend Daniel, shout out to him. He was also one of the big time vendors at Madaka Fest. Andy at Feste Factory and Star Madaka, he's also legit. So we're excited to have all these different vendors with us. Basically,
Representing the club.
representing the club, and also they're legit breeders, high quality stock. We view it as a win-win for both sides. Yeah. So.
Nice. Okay, so this is going to be our first Aquashella. I thought about going out of state in years past, but it was just going to be too expensive. We just didn't have the team to do it. So now that they're on the West Coast in California, it's a no-brainer. We're going to be there. So we will have some giveaway stuff. So make sure you guys come by our booth. I don't know our booth number, table number off the top of my head, but we'll be posting it in the next week or so. Make sure you visit Coast's booth as well. Okay.
I'm excited to find out, because Nolan hasn't really shared with us all the things he's been planning yet, but I'm kind of interested to know what kind of sort of special, unique, secret things are going to be plotted for
Secret.
Aquashella.
Yeah, we do have some. I do have some stuff up my sleeve to help us stand
He's a
out.
magician.
We have some stuff on the way, so it'll be a fun event. I will say, Fernando and I will be putting in some work for sure. Adon will be there Saturday, helping us with the podcast. I don't know if you're gonna go Sunday too, maybe, or just Saturday.
Haven't decided yet.
Yeah, okay.
We're-
So he'll be there
yeah.
Sunday with us.
Sick.
That's a yes. He'll be there.
Yeah, yeah. I think once you go Saturday, you're probably gonna be like, you don't want to miss out, like have FOMO. It's like basically all the heavy hitters in California will probably be there in the fish game.
You guilt tripping
So-
me
A
right
lot
now?
of boosts
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I know.
We need that billion boosts.
You can't
Yeah.
you can't be a boost billionaire and not show up to
Yeah.
Aquashella
Come on.
I mean,
on
So
both days.
So that's
Both days.
October 25th and 26th, Saturday, Sunday. It is the weekend before Halloween, which is on a Friday. So it's the weekend before Halloween. So save that date. You guys can buy tickets online already. I don't know how much. I think they're like $25, $30.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So, all right. So I think some of you guys that are in here did see that we are going to be answering some questions. I put that out on our Instagram. Whatever questions come up, the person that asked that question will get a $10 gift card to the shop. Okay, so we'll say their Instagram name, and then once you guys are watching, you guys can send us a message, or I'll probably message you guys that you guys just want a $10 gift card to the shop.
What up, Mario?
Oh, Mario Velasco.
Shout out Backroom Aquatics.
Backroom Aquatics.
Nice guppies.
Nice guppies. I'm a DACA too.
Yeah.
And actually, Mario is an expert, I would say, in plant growing. You know, I've asked him questions about why aren't my avocados growing.
Sick.
He's very knowledgeable when it comes to growing plants. So one quick story, you guys. I don't know if I told this story before, but on my Facebook timeline, stuff comes up from like last year, 1 year ago, posting these pictures. So right after Aquaswap, I think it was like the day after my 1 year anniversary of pictures stuff posted came up, and the first Aquaswap, Mario came out in some of the videos as just like a guest, and he was there just buying stuff. And then the second Aquaswap happened, and
This year.
yeah, and then that year, and it was just cool to see like the growth. Mario was actually volunteering for the club in that one, and that was a year later.
In
And
April.
April. And then a few months later, we had Madaka Fest, and then Mario was actually a vendor at Madaka Fest. So I just love this community, how it's growing, especially here in SoCal, where you can be just joining a club, you can be, volunteering for the club, and then now you're just like a full-on breeder. So it's a great community, just watching people grow in less than 2 years. So yeah, shout out to Mario. Even though he's a Raider fan, shout out to Mario.
Shout out to Mario. I'd like to ask Mario, how come my money tree is not growing, Mario?
Oh damn.
Maybe give me some advice on that later.
You need some money. All right, so we'll get into these questions. There is, I believe, almost 30 questions here. So I'm just going to be picking out ones that I liked, and then we'll just kind of go around the table, and we can chime in. First one here, I will go with at Fishy Fish Food. At Fishy Fish Food is asking, what's everyone's favorite fish?
Nando Aquatics.
Speechless. He's speechless.
Shout out Neon Tetras. Neon Tetras.
I remember my first fish.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out Pygmy Corys.
Hey, you only get one.
Oh man.
Your favorite, man.
Top 3 at least. There's so many.
Favorite.
There's so many.
I know it's so hard.
Pygmy
Oh,
Corys, I guess.
Pygmies?
I think so. Pretty solid answer, I think.
You're playing it safe.
Yeah.
Playing it safe. All right, that's cool.
We're talking
Ricky.
about fish, right?
Yeah.
Just fish.
Just fish. No booze, no shrimp.
Not practice, right?
Yeah. No charges.
I think fish-wise, the thing that pops up to my head is gonna be Epistogrammus. So I'll stick
yeah.
to Epistos.
It changes a lot though.
No, I would say Ricky that's his.
I do like my
Yeah.
Epistos.
Yeah.
Dwarf
ev-
cichlids.
Every week when we get our new fish shipment in, on Mondays, I know
Ricky.
Ricky comes in and he's like looking at the bags, and I already know like
Hey, what you
after
got in
like
there, bro?
a month, I already knew. Okay, Ricky's looking for what Epistos came in, and then if we don't know exactly what exact type of Episto they are, I know Ricky will be able to shed some light on that. So he always gets excited when
Our
we have
knowledge.
new Epistos in. So yeah, that's.
How many types do you have right now?
That are alive.
I'm probably keeping like
Not ghost.
4
spirits.
or 5 pairs at the moment. Yeah.
All pairs?
Yeah, pairs.
Damn. Nice.
But only one is breeding. One pair is breeding right now, which is the what are they called again? The Bainchii, Pistogramma
Oh,
Bainchii, the Inca 50s.
50s. They have a number on them?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Damn.
They're pretty nice. They're a wild type dwarf apisto, a smaller kind, but really beautiful. They look kind of like a nijsanai, if you know what that is, but a smaller version of it. And they just have a really cool like breeding parameters, and they really showcase their care for their fish and their fry. So
Oh, that's cool.
I really enjoy breeding apistos.
Nice. Noise.
Nice. Adon, any favorite fish for you?
Favorite fish
Yes.
that I keep or
Just favorite fish.
That you eat.
dang? Okay, that's different. That's
Wait, what?
different. I won't eat a neon tetra. Favorite fish.
There's a chef now on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on the social. That's like Andre.
he's, like,
Andre
cooking like
yeah.
every type of fish.
Andre chef cooks every fish. Yeah,
Oh,
crazy.
I
he has
see
like
those.
neon tetras and
Cooking up, like cardinal tetras. and
literally
shit.
like he'll be grabbing like fish from cardinals all the way to like
Let's try out this CPD real quick.
no, really, like it's
That's
crazy. No, I think he did
Yeah.
guppies. He even did guppies. So
Ottos, plecos.
you know,
Some people eat plecos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a thing in like Central and South America. The bigger plecos for sure too.
I think they're turning them into like dog treats because there's just like so many that some dude is like making them into like dog treats, pleco dog treats in South America or something like
Sustainability.
that.
Been trying to think what is exactly my favorite fish.
I think we know the answer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like what that would be besides Star Sapphire, but I really, I guess community. I'll have I guess a basic answer, but I want to say Celestial Pearl Daniel.
Yeah, I
So-
really like
Solid.
these.
Yeah. Are you still trying to breed them?
Yeah. I mean, I have them. I have them kind of there. They bred for me, and then they just kind of stopped. So
Okay.
I haven't really been giving them the attention and care they need. But I do have the setup for them, and I have the automatic egg catcher, and all the
So if they want to, you'd be ready.
yeah. It says automatic, but you still got to do the work.
Oh yeah.
You got to clean, you got to feed, you got to do all these things to trigger it. So it's not as simple as just set it and forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Although that is my favorite kind of fish keep breeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't answer the question, huh?
Nope,
No.
we're still waiting on
we
you.
skipped over you. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even know what is my favorite yet, but I guess right now because it changes almost every week. Probably right now the Congo puffer is my favorite right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you feed it?
Frozen brine and snails and krill.
Nice.
It doesn't like frozen clams for some reason.
Do you just have one, or is it multiple now?
I have one.
Just one.
And then I have one GSP. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, you guys know Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice.
Legend.
Still living, still thriving.
Nice.
And I ultimately I think I'm gonna keep her.
Nice.
So I mean,
Even with the move, that's gonna be crazy.
what are you talking about? What move?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Goose Billion is making moves, literally.
Yeah.
Big moves.
All right. So, okay, let's move on to the next
Yeah.
one. This one is from T Diamonds 27. Do you see aquascaping more as an art, a science, or a balance of both? This was one of my favorite questions. I think we could give some good insight on that.
I would say it's like a balance for sure. It takes like a lot of like reading up on like different plants to like get them to grow like the most optimal way they can or whatever. And then trimming them a certain way to get like a certain shape going, or like around hardscape too. I don't know. That's my favorite part of the hobby, aquascaping. High tech nerd.
Are
Deep
you-
pockets, deep pockets.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Hey, if you work here, you save a 2% discount, right?
Woo! Yeah. Let's
Ah.
discount.
So you would say it's both then?
Yeah. A nice balance of both. I'm always learning new stuff.
Yeah, that's true. it's pretty cool. I'll see Fernando and I work together a lot, and then sometimes I'm doing my own thing. Fernando's doing his own thing, and then a customer will ask Fernando a question, and then sometimes like I'll just continue to do my own thing, and I'll just listen to Fernando like how he responds, and his responses are really good. Like, you give good if Fernando was going off track, because obviously I don't know everything, but if he was giving like not a good answer, I would kind of like get in there. But like Fernando gives good, knowledgeable advice, so he's really an asset here. I know there's a lot of places you can go to a fish store, and like the workers are just workers, and they're not going to be able to answer questions and give advice. So that's like one big benefit here at the shop with us, is that everyone who's here is actually a hobbyist, and they go through these things in the hobby of like, you know, good and bad, you know, so they have experience. And it's like they'll ask, I forget what questions, but like, you know, every week I'm like, they'll ask, like they'll basically be just asking Fernando a question, and then in my head I'm already thinking like, what's Fernando gonna say right
Just
now?
put the fries in the bag.
And then Fernando will give like great insight or a great answer, and I'm like, yeah, and I'll just like walk away, and I'm like, I don't even need to chime in. It just yeah, so it's really awesome. Fernando has come a long way. Not in a bad way, in a good way.
I'm gonna give him a round of applause, but you guys won't be able to hear it. The stream will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
There's like 43 people in here right now.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So okay, Fernando's definitely saying a science and an art, both. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys aren't super into aquascaping though, huh? More like breeding stuff. Well, you set up a new tank recently.
Yeah, at home I set something up, UNS 90P. I think it's like 48 gallons. I'm having a good time with it. Low tech. Fernando keeps nudging me to go high tech. Makes perfect sense.
You have to.
At some point. But right now it's low tech. Bunch of easy plants. They're doing well.
I can help with
So-
that.
You can help with that? Oh,
Yeah.
You gotta post it on your story.
you're moving close to me now. So making big moves.
Hey, okay.
So we'll get into that later. I think Don's a little shy on his moves, but he's making all types of moves.
A 5-minute walk to
Yeah.
Nolan's house.
Oh, whoa.
Fernando and,
Nolan's resident.
Don and I are gonna be neighbors, but
When I have maintenance in my place, I'm just gonna walk over to his restroom. You know, it's like, hey, Nolan, I'm back.
so I would agree with Fernando. Aquascaping is an art and a science. Just trying to get water parameters. You know, what type of fertilizer, what type of substrate. Get that science down. But I will say, you kind of don't. Sometimes people overthink it, and they make it too technical. I think it doesn't have to be that technical. It can definitely be just a lot of fun. And I'm not artistic at all, but seeing some of the awesome wood pieces that come in, some of the stones that come in. We got some ghost wood the other day, some Malaysian driftwood. Like literally, you do not have to be artistic. You can just grab a piece of wood and put it in your tank, and it's like, wow, this is beautiful. Put a little bit of rocks. Put a few
I'm a scaper.
plants. Yeah, just like instant scape. You know, someone was looking at a 30C the other day, which is a 7-gallon cube, and they just got a piece of wood and like put it in there, and it like looked great.
Automatic.
Yeah, automatic.
That happens
Send it to
sometimes.
IAPLC right now.
In a 45U.
Uh-huh.
It was Tanner.
Mhm.
He was like scaping like right here in the showroom.
Today?
Yeah.
Uh.
He just got like a random piece and he
Uh-huh.
put it in the 45U, and I was like, oh damn, that's
You're
sick
done.
already.
You're done.
Yeah. Solid. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll say also I agree. Definitely science and an art for sure.
Did
Definitely.
you have one set up too? You have the dragons done.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
I don't really have too many
Wait, Dragon's Den or Dragon's Lair?
dragons den.
Ah, okay.
I don't really have like high tech scapes. I used to, and I keep aquariums that have CO2, but I pretty much let them all go and just do low tech plants in them now because it's just easier. But I do have like, you know, Vallisneria. I do like Vallisneria a lot, and some basic plants, nothing too crazy, just to kind of give it some, you know, a little bit of green and a little bit more color.
Nice.
but
Filtered
Generally,
water.
for me, I think aquascaping, you know, I respect it because I understand like what really goes into managing and maintaining a beautiful scape over a period of time. and it's a lot of work. And so there's definitely an element of like the science behind it and the chemistry with the water. But I do feel like what Nolan is saying is true. You don't really need to overthink it if you understand like the the building blocks, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And once you kind of understand that, you can do a lot with just that knowledge. And then, as long as you're kind of following, water changes and other things, you can kind of maintain your algae. But I think the creative side is definitely more, for me, it speaks more to the creative than it does the science part, just because maintaining it, there's stuff to that with the science. But I think making it and creating escape and, you know, the inspiration behind it, that's a little bit more on the creative angle than the science angle, in my opinion. So
True, I agree.
Well said.
So I'll say the top scaper in this room.
Probably
wonder who that is.
I'll say is
Probably Jerry.
Bruce Billion is the top scaper in this room
Hey.
right now today. As
Overstatement.
Of today. As of today.
he didn't become a billionaire not scaping up a bunch of tanks. Okay.
So Don, how do you feel about that? Aquascaping more as an art or a science or both?
Art or science or both?
Yeah. Do you feel it's aquascaping is more of an art, a science, or both?
I think it's definitely it's an art unless it's a school project. But I think it's an art because ultimately you want to come home and sit down and look at your tank, and it's kind of therapeutic.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not-
like entertainment too.
Yeah,
Watching like the behavior around like the escape.
yeah.
Yeah.
It can be it can be science in the beginning. Obviously, you're testing the water parameters and then trying to see what's the best combination, and you're doing all these tests and trying to figure out what works and how you can teach others about it. But that's joy for you. Eventually becomes joy, and then it gets to a point where like I think I got the perfect tank, and you start enjoying it. So it's art. Paintings, they start off as scientific. People try to see which medium is better than the other, what works, what people like. They're testing out all sorts of methods. So that's scientific at first, and then then you enjoy it. Everybody else enjoys it. You want to show people your craft. So I think it's ultimately art deep down at the core.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo.
And giving applause to himself.
The Michelangelo of Boost.
So they say. That was a good question. Thank you for that.
Good question.
All right, yeah. That I think even though we answered it second, I think that was my top question. I was looking forward to. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I saw it here on the list. This is a fun one. Asked by not _Mr _ Peppers _ Dad. He asks. That's
Nice username.
our buddy Geos. Does anybody know what that means? I've always meant to ask him. Not Mr. Pepper's dad. Maybe it's a personal thing.
Not Mr. Pepper's dad.
Yeah.
I think it's sounds like to me like a pet or something. I don't know
Ah, okay.
No idea.
I'll ask Geos when I see him. He might be coming in tomorrow to get some pygmies.
Woo. Nice.
Okay, so he asks, what is your... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what is your least favorite fish and why?
Ooh.
To have like
that you've kept. What is your least favorite fish that you've kept and why?
though. Least favorite. Wait, no, favorite or least? Oh yeah.
What is your least favorite?
I've never had luck with rams for some reason.
Oh, I love my
They are
rams.
tricky.
Rams they're beautiful, but I just
Not
can't
the LA Rams. Okay, no. way.
Hey, talking Rams right now is a sensitive subject. We took a tough L the other day.
Oof.
Oh,
But we won't get into that.
Big L.
if you can't tell, he's really, really sad.
Yeah,
I'm really
he's been going
Yeah.
through it
Yeah.
recently, so.
Yeah, I got the Dodgers though, so I'm good.
Hey.
Okay, so you were saying Rams?
Rams, I've never had too much luck with them. But like, fuck.
So that's your least favorite fish?
Yeah, we're talking not luck. We're talking least favorite fish
Just to
and
like
that
look
you've
at?
kept. That you've kept. So
Like
I'll
visually?
I'll jump in, and I will say
Whatever reason.
my least favorite fish. Can anybody guess? You guys will never guess this. My least favorite fish.
Hatchetfish.
No, good guess. All right, so I'll tell you. My least favorite fish are convict cichlids.
Oh.
There was we did not have a convict cichlid in here probably for the first 5 years
Dang.
of the shop. I would never buy them. People would ask to give them to us. I would say no. And then once in a while, people started asking. So now I've accepted a few. And we probably have 6, and they're in room 2, and we haven't been able to sell them for like a year. So sure enough, we're stuck with some convicts. I probably just lowered the price value on them right now by talking bad about them. But yeah, my least favorite fish are convicts. Why? They breed super easy. Everyone wants to get them at first, and then they regret it, and they want to get rid of them. People, yeah. So I'm not a convict cichlid fan.
For myself, will be a cichlid as well. Adani breeds them.
Oh, the Solosi's?
Yeah, the
Let's see
Solosi's.
why.
Those are nice, though.
Yeah, I had a good group of.
Ooh, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry disagrees.
Yeah, he got mad. I'm sorry, Jerry, but I had
He's like, throw those Solosi's in here. I'll be friends with them.
seriously, I should have brought them.
Wait, why don't you like them? You still have some?
No.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's always the male that dominates, and turns blue, but that one killed all the other cichlids.
Dang.
So a little backstory on that. The Solosi cichlid, maybe it's been, 2 years? A year and a half? They
yeah.
Maybe 2 years. They banned, I guess, importing the Solosis into the U.S., something to that effect. So now if you wanted a Solosi cichlid, you would have to get it locally bred or just get one that's in here. So I got a group of them, and I asked if anybody here wanted to breed them. So Adani took some because he was going to breed them. And then Adon took, I guess, another group of them. I'd be like, oh, man, no one will be able to get these. It'll be awesome. And I think that was probably like your first African.
Yeah, my first.
Yeah,
African.
so Adon was all like gung-ho. And I guess, I don't know what happened, but I guess it just went downhill.
Yeah, he killed everybody, and I even put
that's just a rookie African cichlid keeper there.
I separated him too, and then another male started turning blue. That one actually got successful and breeded with one of the females.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, she was holding, but then the main male got jealous and killed both of them.
Ooh.
Rookie.
Yeah.
I remember my first cichlid. It's all good, man.
I know. Lesson learned. Stick to nanofish.
Yeah. So because of Adon's blunder, the Solosi cichlid has become even more endangered.
Wow.
Dang,
And the
put him on
price just
spot.
doubled.
Unreal, Adon.
No, we still got Adani. We got hopes in Adani, right?
We've had some of his in the shop for a while now.
Yeah.
Like the fry.
Yeah.
They're nice. A lot of
Yeah.
customers ask.
People don't
if
know what
those
they
stay
are.
small.
They think they're like an electric yellow.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like an ocellatus.
No.
No.
Like nah.
No, I mean saying
Not at all, bro.
they think they stay like the gold ocellatus. Small.
Oh, okay.
Small.
Gotcha.
Ah, true.
Man.
Ricky?
The fish that I feel, that I'm not really a big fan of. Haven't kept them in a long time since I was really young, but pretty much like goldfish. I just don't really care for goldfish. I like koi. I'm not a fan of
Hot take.
goldfish in general. Yeah,
That's a good one.
I just think that they're, I mean, look,
Basic.
if you like different, there's nice ones. I'm not gonna say that there aren't, but I just personally feel that when I look at them, usually I just don't feel like they're like the kind of fish that I would like to keep. And I also understand that it's kind of tough when a lot of beginners start with goldfish. I think that's the challenge.
Because they give them out at the fairs. And
Yeah, it's
stuff,
just not the right fish for like the introduction to the hobby, and I think it creates a lot of more problems than, it's actually not a good thing. So that's why I say
A lot
I
of
don't
people
like
get introduced to the hobby from a goldfish
Betas.
or a betta.
Yeah.
Those are
I like betas though, so I'm okay
Betas are
with
beautiful.
betas. Yeah, betas are cool. Just gotta be,
Yeah.
don't put them together Thunderdome style unless it's a little sorority tank.
Thunderdome? What?
All right, so I think we
WWE.
answered that one. Let's hop into this fourth question. Where is it here? You guys, well, two of us here will probably really enjoy this question. OC Fish _ hobbyist
Who's that?
asks, you guys have seen him. He comes in here once in a while. He's been a customer of ours for a long time. What's your favorite aquatic plant?
Boost.
Come on, you got to be
How
more
about-
specific.
I think we should start with Boost Billionaire.
Specific boost.
Yeah, specific boost. Come
Pacific Boost. Well,
Numbers and stuff.
all right.
There's some cool numbered ones.
Yeah, the Brownie Ghost 2011 is a
Yeah.
popular.
on. We have that here.
Nah, we don't.
We do. It's not labeled.
Nah, but the numbered one, it's like a specific.
no.
It does.
Right?
Oh, I think it
No.
does have a number.
Really?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't put it on there. I
No.
guess I should have. But
No, wait.
No.
No. Brownie Ghost 2011. It went extinct in the wild in 2011,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a little tiny stem is $100.
Okay, yeah, it's probably not that one then.
We have Brownie Ghost, but not the 2011 version, which is a vibrant, like purple sheen. It's
I've seen some nice ones, like on Instagram.
Do you have it?
For sure.
no.
Ah,
That's why he's a billionaire. He's holding all the stock of that thing.
Dude,
Gatekeeping.
Nah, I spent like 120 on a tiny stem. I was doing well for a bit, but like just a slight neglect on my part kind of ruined it. So
Dang. Like what? Having the light on too long or what?
well, because I was planning to transfer it to a different tank, right? So I kept it on the little rock that it was on, but I left it on top of sand. So
Big mistake.
yeah, I know. I should have left it on the soil to uptake as much nutrients as possible quickly, because it was still in the shock phase,
Mhm.
stress phase, and I messed up, and I lost 120, and a huge investment. But that's the price you pay for exotic, plants.
It happens, bro. To the best of us.
Really?
And Boost Billion
Yeah.
losses on
wait,
Boost.
so now you're
Yeah.
down to like 999,000.
He's in the hole.
999 million.
He's not a billionaire.
Negative
Yeah.
now.
I'm negative.
Multi-millionaire.
Multi-million, not
No,
million.
no. Boost Billion is not the money you have; it's the amount of boost you have, right? Yeah.
The amount of money he's made slanging
Answer the
Boost.
question.
The amount you spent on boost.
Yeah.
The amount you spent on boost.
Yeah. Keep numbers track. Yep. I need an accountant.
So shouldn't you
Financial
be,
advisor.
Boost Billion 120
Yeah.
after that one. All right.
Boost 120.
How about you, Nolan? What's your favorite plant?
My favorite plant. That's a great question. I think I would have to say for a long time it was Vallisneria, but I think now I've gone to a little bit something different. Crinum calamastratum, I would say, is my favorite plant.
Woo.
So
Shout out.
That's a nice one.
Shout out
Yeah.
Crinum.
not super rare, but
Random gang.
a little bit different.
That one is cool. It grows in like a bulb, right? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It can grow in gravel too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
It's not
You, Ricky?
bougie like boost.
So I'll take the scraggler that Nolan left behind. I like Vallisneria.
Yeah.
Sick.
You can see it behind Boost Billionaire. If you're poor like me, Vallisneria is amazing because it basically, it looks like hair. It's all flowy and beautiful. It's like Fabio showed up in your tank.
Damn. Fabio just dropped his.
After like a month and a
his
half,
piece in there?
it'll look like Fabio.
Yeah. Like, can't believe it's not butter.
Nice.
Yeah, Vallisneria is awesome. It's a good rooting plant. It also sends runners out. You
Yeah,
can
it grows
do
wild.
you can do a
There's different
lot.
types too.
I like the really. Oh yeah. I like the
got that one.
spiralis one. That's really cool. I've never even heard of contortionist. Are you making stuff up right now?
Nice.
Is that a real one?
Nope, yeah.
Oh, one of the main
sure.
valves we
Crazy.
have is contortionist here.
Yeah. It's like a thinner leaf
Interesting.
Twisty.
valve.
Kinda
Yeah.
Like a spiralis.
If you Google it and you look up some of these really nice big tanks that have some
Oh, yeah.
scapes that are like long, it just looks
Quote,
like a green wave, tidal wave or something coming Gotcha. So yeah, Valesneria is just unique. You can do a lot with just that by itself.
What was that, bro?
I'm just saying it's not high tech enough for me.
I know, huh? These guys over here.
If you're bougie, it's not enough for you. But if you're a poor man like myself,
I would say it's a good beginner plant. It's not expensive, and you can definitely fill up your tank
Quick.
with green plants by getting that. And then you can add some other species, and your tank will look really nice. But once you get into it, you're definitely going to want to venture out and get some other stuff. But definitely, it's a good beginner plant. That's why I liked it, because I got it and started getting into
Just
plants
takes
with that
off
one.
super quick.
there's so many varieties of it that
There's
like
the
you
Nana,
can
the one
you
that
can
stays
like
smaller too.
pick different kinds for different tank styles that you have. You want to be a Valesneria nut.
No. Sick. I'm like a Rotala kind of guy.
I see that. I see
Rotala,
that.
but I've been getting into the boost game recently. So, Boost Billion, you gotta fill me in
Ooh,
on some boost pointers.
Boost Billionaire got a new Boost Apprentice.
Yes.
he's a boost one.
Yeah.
What's the
Boost
Star
one,
Wars?
boost two.
The Star Wars like Padawans or whatever? I'm a
Yeah.
boost Padawan or something.
I was
Sick.
thinking more Dr. Seuss, thing one, thing two.
All right. So this next question, I actually think he's in the chat. This next question is from Jono_B. What's everyone's favorite memory working at Nolan's?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many, but like
What's like a top three?
top three.
I don't know what.
Filming the last video was pretty fun.
I was gonna say that was a good one.
Filming the last video was nice. The Jerry
holiday video.
Don had a
if you-
nice
If you guys saw,
part that he cut out.
I'm
What?
thinking about a different video.
He got heartbroken. You broke his heart.
Wait, what? What video?
What video?
Oh, I was talking about the one. Well, he's talking about the one you guys just did with the Jerry.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the last podcast that we did and like, where we were here during the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a nice.
Actually,
time.
that's related to Jono because I think we had
Oh.
Fuck us that day.
Huh?
yeah.
Huh?
So that was really fun.
We had the
Um,
Christmas tree up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I say more recently for me, it'd probably have to be Madaka Fest was really awesome. I thought that was a fun one. So if we're talking about just like event wise and like something that we did for the community, I think that's a really highlight one for me. If we're gonna talk about
Shout out Madaka Fest.
shout out Madaka Fest,
Who's in the chat that went to Madaka Fest? Let us know.
shout out AMA, shout out Nolan for allowing us to host. Shout out
Yep.
to the club Coast helping put it together.
Can you put some
Everybody.
sirens? My dog go boost.
Shout out David for running
You're
the
saying
shop.
Madaka Fest?
Yeah, I'll say that was a really fun one for this year for sure.
All right.
I'm curious on Nando's. Or you said filming the Jerry video.
Yeah, that was that was a good time, dude. We're all like sweaty. We're all here for like
Is
hours.
anyone in the chat? Did they see the last video we
What a-
put out?
Nando likes it when everyone's sweaty.
Upgrading Jerry. So that was
Steamy.
Adon did a great job on that video, but there was some stuff left out.
Yeah, he cut a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of the meat.
There's a lot of meat cut
meat,
out from that
bacteria,
video.
Stuff like that.
Hey,
So-
I have the power. So, you guys giving me the power. I'm gonna use the power of.
So he
Special effects.
Yeah. So it was a great video, but some memories were created that night for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
What about you, Nolan?
That was a fun one. I'll answer after Adon. I want to really bolt my favorite memory down.
Oh, okay. My favorite memory was when I spilled water for the first time all over the shop.
Damn. Tell us the story.
Did
Tell
I
us a story about
did
that.
I know about this?
No.
Oh wow!
Kept it a
So I'm like,
secret.
I don't remember
from
Adon.
Boss Man.
It was me and David, and David was helping me out. I'm like panicking and telling him, dude, hey,
Help me, bro.
I forgot. I was helping a
I didn't
customer.
know Adon did a water change while he was here.
Ooh.
Hey. Damn.
Slight diss.
You're right. I don't
There
like
it is.
doing water changes.
No, because you were like on the weekends, and the weekends usually we don't do water changes.
Yeah, because it gets busy.
I think we're preparing for an event.
The weekday people get stuck with all the water changes, huh, Fernando?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. Also, another memory was when you guys remember Alan,
Yep.
dude? He he let a water. He let a tank.
Okay, these are supposed to be good memories.
No, that's my favorite memory. He let a tank go
Destroying
get.
the store. Oh, that was a.
Oh
great
wait, it wasn't Alan. It was Adani. Adani let the tank get so low the fish were flopping in there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
cut.
dude.
I was like, I screamed at him like, "Yo!" Well, from across the room, like, "Yo, water!"
Is Adani in the chat?
Oh man.
No fish were harmed.
No, they were okay. We floated back up real quick. We put quick start. Oh shoot, dude! Like, hey, let's not tell Nolan and we'll be fine.
Kind of keep it shush shush.
No, but he was helping customers though. That's why I came in.
Happens to the best of us.
I clocked in and then I saw that.
You were there to put out the fire.
Right when you
Yeah.
come into a shift, you just that's what you see.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hey, don't tell him I told you that though.
No, we're gonna text them right after this.
Yeah, we're gonna send him the link.
Remember
to
that
this.
time? So I'm trying to think about my best memory here. I've had definitely some good ones. I don't know. I would say, I think one of my best memories would be actually same as Ricky's Madaka Fest. That was the biggest event that we put on. We were working on it for a long time, and just seeing how everything came together, how the community really showed up, seeing a lot of friends. It was super stressful, and honestly, I was like, for a few days after Madaka Fest, like I was just out. I was, yeah. I can understand Ricky putting together like Aquaswap and just being like done after that. It's just a lot behind the scenes of juggling all this stuff, and Madaka Fest was great. It was a great memory, a great event, but I was just like, I put it all out there for Madaka Fest. So yeah, it was just a great event, seeing everybody come together for a common goal. And I would say there's probably no complaints about the event. Everyone had a great time. All the vendors had a great time. So overall, it was a huge success. So that's probably my best memory here. Top three.
Nice.
Nice.
That's sweet.
It is.
That's sweet. Okay.
I think he answered it.
Yeah, I think one thing I can say for sure is like just talking to the vendors and seeing like the guests that came out and just the way it all came together, basically, like Nolan was saying. I think people were really surprised at the turnout and sort of just, even us, even though we are the ones putting it together and, planning and preparing for it, it ultimately isn't going to be what it is unless people show up, right? And so the fact that the community, came out to show support, obviously for Nolan, for the AMA, the American Madaka Association, and for Coast as well. So just coming out and basically being a part of the community. So that's for sure one of the top highlights, I think, just because how many local fish stores or in the community that you know of that are hosting these types of events, basically just to give back. Because if I'm not mistaken, like we, even though Nolan was focused on selling that day, it was really a day for the vendors, right?
Honestly, I wasn't focused on selling. I was focused on the overall event going well for everybody and just everyone having a good time. So I was good with the shop losing money that day, because just to put on an event like that, to have the whole team here, the man hours of like just putting the stuff together. We took a financial L at Madaka Fest, but I think we got, how do I put it? I don't know if our flowers is the right word, but we got like, I think we got the community's respect. I feel just putting on an event, giving back. We gave a lot of stuff away. So I think just the community appreciates it, and a lot of people were like thanked me actually, which was pretty nice. Like, oh, thanks for having this event, and the vendors were thanking all of us here too, just allowing the hobby to grow. So yeah, that's how I feel that we got a W that day, just helping the community grow. There was probably, I don't know, we planted seeds in a lot of young fish keepers that day. We planted seeds in middle-aged fish keepers that day, and even old fish keepers too, or just older people that started loving the hobby. One of my buddies came by who's not into fish. He brought his family. He just came to support, and he doesn't know anything about aquariums. And he told me this when I saw him the week after, and he was like, I did not understand anything about having an aquarium, but he was watching these people. He's like, I was looking at people, and they were looking at these little Madaka fish, and they were talking about it, having full-on conversations, the details of these tiny fish. And he was like almost ready to get a fish himself and set up a little tank. So there was a lot of seeds planted definitely that day for the future of our community. And I think other fish stores, you know, we have to do these things to help grow the community because, you know, we're a small niche, and that's something like Coast Fish Club. They, you know, we have to support them to keep the hobby going, and we just all have to support each other. So that's just why Madaka Fest, I feel that we got a W that day for the store. We got a W for the hobby, and just all the people that were there. I think pretty much everybody had a good time coming out for sure.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work, but it was worth it.
it was fun. It was fun. Seeing a lot of regulars, customers, new people, a lot of new people.
I was surprised how many people traveled from like
Different,
across
yeah.
states and other places like
There's
NorCal,
People here like
Mhm.
early.
Arizona. Shout out to Jorge from Mexicali Fish Keeper. He showed up.
Yeah, he's in the
Hawaiian
chat.
Fish Keeper from Sacramento. He showed up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
It's a
people.
long drive.
Pond digger.
Long drives for people.
So yeah, a lot of people came out that we didn't expect would show up, and I think even they were surprised. Like, wow, this is a nice turnout at Nolan's. So
Yeah, it was awesome. Our buddy Eric Triplett, the pond digger, shout out to Eric, came by. I remember I was out in front. I think we were giving goodie bags out, and then I saw a truck that had like a fire department label on the side, and I immediately, my heart sank, and I was like, oh, the fire department's here. They're going to shut us down. There's too many people here. And I was like, oh, man, all right, let me go talk to this guy. So I start walking over to the truck, like looking for whoever's in there. And then I see on the side of the truck, it's has a big old pond digger logo on there. And then I immediately like jumped in the air and was like, where's Eric? Where's Eric? And I was like happy because he got some new decals for his truck, and they look really legit. So I was happy that he showed up. I didn't know he was coming, but he came by because some of his friends were here. So that was awesome seeing the pond digger. Funny story now after the fact.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
It was-
Mexicali Fish Keeper is in the chat. Jorge, he's planning on being at Aquashella. Awesome. Make sure you stop by. Say hi. I think you're gonna be Jorge. You're gonna be shooting some content for sure, right? Come by our table.
Yeah, definitely.
Mel, Hawaiian Fish Keeper. I talked to him a day or two ago. He's not coming. I think he has a basketball tournament for his sons, and he wasn't able to squeeze it in. He has a tournament that weekend, so Mel's not going to be coming by. That's a bummer.
Well, he's been to every other one.
he'll be there in
so-
spirit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mahalo, Mel.
he's been to every other event. So,
Ohana means family.
yeah, I know. He's
Hold
Ohana.
on.
Shout out to the Ohana.
Gotta
Shout
stop
out to
it.
the Ohana.
Yep. I'm excited for that. Aquashella.
Yeah, Aquashella's
I've always seen like videos on
off the
YouTube.
chain. I think New Jersey had like almost 8,000 people show up, and I heard the pre-orders
Crazy.
for LA are like
Neck and neck.
neck and neck to New Jersey. So I don't know.
Like, what, 8,000?
I don't know if the West Coast is gonna show out and be the best coast, but I think
Shout out
we need to.
the
We need
SoCal. Shout out California.
So we're gonna be at Aquashella.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't
Oh, we
answer that
established
question
that, bro.
directly.
No, I answered it. Someone asked it in the chat if we'll be at Aquashella. Yeah, we'll definitely be there.
I'm getting forced to go.
Forced
Yeah,
to go to
Adon's getting
a sick event.
Adon's getting forced to go, and his entrance fee paid for
yeah,
Adon.
just free entry.
Speaking
forced
of
to go.
Entry for Adon, free parking for Adon.
speaking of Aquashella,
Horrible time.
Adon's like, it takes more than that.
we have
Whoa.
our Aquashella Coast shirts here.
Ooh, check out that baddie.
Yeah, this is actually Nolan's shirt.
Oh,
Oh,
Sick.
what?
Signal the torch.
Christmas came early, guys.
These are our.
these exclusive. Are these even out yet?
This is the first ones off the press, basically.
Oh, it's still hot.
Yeah. Just
First
ironed,
edition.
literally.
One of
Hey.
one.
One of one right there.
That's the
Refractor?
Ooh.
Collective
Damn,
Cultures
that's nice.
vendor tee. This is our Aquashella Coast logo for the freshwater aquarium. Aquashella Los Angeles logo in the front with the Coast Angel logo blended in. And
Okay,
then, well,
let's go.
bam, turn it around, flip it around. This is
Ooh,
the
you
Coast
guys are gonna like the back.
World Tour T-shirt for 2025. Basically, our calendar of events in a world tour format. You know, Coachella, Aquashella, like a concert shirt. This is the concert shirt for Aquashella right here. So if you want it, make sure you come by to the Coast Club Fish booth and make sure you can pick. It's gonna be a limited amount that we have printed. So if you want it for sure before the event, you have to go and order it from Collective Culture's website, and you can find that in the link in our bio on coastfishclub on our Instagram page.
Wow, this is a nice shirt for sure.
Yeah, check out that AMA logo, the Nolan's logo. Check out the Medaka Fest logo on the back.
Let's go.
So Bruce did a great job on these. So thank you, Bruce from Collective Cultures. He's our made-to-order vendor.
Camera 2 no.
Camera 3.
And so basically, yeah, that's gonna be Nolan's shirt for that day for the event.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's rocking some swag.
Swag.
Thank you very much.
Swag. Oh.
Yeah, these shirts are really nice.
Yeah,
Do you
he
know
did,
the-
he
do you
did
know
a
the
really
price
good job.
on these shirts if anybody wants to buy one.
They basically start at 25 to 30 range, and it goes up the larger the sizes go by like $5 increments. But the thing that's nice about them is they're made to order, custom. You can have different sizes made, and the price that you pay on the website, I believe it includes shipping. So
Okay. That's great.
we have other things too: embroidered hats, logo hoodies, logo tees. Obviously, this Aquashella shirt is the newest drop. I think this is a really nice shirt. So, we're not going to have them a lot printed because we want people to sort of order them and just kind of, show the interest in advance of the event. But
And
the
it's
ones,
also supporting the club too, right?
yeah, it's supporting the club. If you buy some, percentage of proceeds will go back to the club from Collective Cultures, which supports our nonprofit, programs and the things that we do for the community. But also, if you can order it directly from his website, it helps support him too as a small-time business owner in Southern California. So, shout out to Bruce. Shout out to also Jason from Medaka Collective, who is actually Bruce's cousin. So, thank you again for the connection. That's the whole point of community, right? Like the AMA, the friends that we make along the way, the things that we do. We help them and they helped us. So it's kind of the point, right? Like, why do we do all this for? It's to build these bonds. So
Yeah, we're working together.
Across states too.
Community.
Mm-hmm.
Family.
Ohana.
Ohana.
All right, so I think we'll maybe ask maybe one or two more questions, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. If anyone in the chat wants to ask a question, you guys can feel free to ask a question. But I do have a couple right here. So let's see. So Malik, this question is from Malik Bolter. Bolter.
Malik.
She asks, explain plant melt, why it happens, what to do about it, and will the plant come back? We got
Bruce
some
Billion.
plants, some plant experts here. You guys can take that one.
Bruce Billion, you want to You can
Explain plant melt, why it happens, what to do about it.
Um, what plant melt is when the leaves and also it can be the roots as well starts decaying. Basically, the plant is getting rid of its leaves,
Mm-hmm.
and so it starts turning mushy, and no nutrients are being supplied. So they just start getting start rotting away. That's basically what plant melt is.
Stressing out.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
goes into like
yeah.
shock, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. So
It's time.
when yeah, it happens because you're introducing it to a new environment or parameters have changed. It can be slightly or dramatic, right? Depending on the plant, they are all different. So some are hardier than others, and what is trying it can either be two things. One is it's not doing very well, or two, it's trying to adjust to its new parameters. So they for typically for new plants that you buy at the shop, they will go through a process, a melting process, in order to start growing submersed leaves. Because when we get them in the shop, they are grown in farms, immersed, which they're basically out of the water, not acclimated to like aquariums yet. So it's very common to buy plants from a fish store, get it to your house, and then you start seeing melt right away. So just don't let it be. Just keep doing your water changes and don't stress about it too much. And sometimes they do die, but that's why usually they come in bunches for multiple plants to start rooting. And when it's stressed out because you change the parameter, then um, I would honestly isolate that plant, and try to adjust it slowly rather than abruptly by maybe doing RO water all of a sudden. So
Mm-hmm. Consistency.
exactly, yeah.
That's what helps the most. Consistency.
Mhm.
Yeah. I find, anyways.
I don't know if I cover all the bases for that.
Certain species are more prone to melting too. So that's something, if you come into our shop, we can kind of like help guide you, or give you those expectations, or tell you what may happen. Hey, these plants are prone to melting. Crypts are prone to melting. Certain ones are pretty hardy that most likely won't melt. So we usually like to give you that heads up, like, hey, expect some of these leaves to fall off. Um, but certain species like cryptocorns like to melt a lot. So yeah, doing research, and don't get worried. Knowing melting is kind of expected.
Yup. Some crypts don't like being moved. Sometimes that's when they melt.
Yeah, they'll stress out.
Yup.
Yes, plant location also is a new
Mhm.
change for them.
Yeah, water flow, roots being disturbed.
Light. Light level.
Yep. You can move it from a darker area to a brighter area,
Yep.
and that can cause melting as well, trigger that process or stress.
True.
If you get your boost from Boost Billionaire's farm, it won't melt.
100% guarantee.
You get all the brownie,
Wow,
all the brownie 1000, 2000s.
they're setting me up for failure.
Order now at Boost Billion.
Power levels over
.org.
9000.
.org.
Government.
.gov.
Yeah.
boostbillion.gov/help.
/hotline. Sick.
I'm gonna set up a hotline phone number for Boost Help. Plant time.
Boosttips.com.
It'll just be Fernando calling all the time.
What plant do I have?
So what you want to do is
Give him bad advice so he doesn't catch up to you.
My plant's green. Is that normal?
All right, I think that should
Good.
be it for the questions. I think we answered 7 questions in here.
In an hour. Wow, that's good.
Gift
Yeah,
cards
that's
going
good.
out.
Yeah, gift cards going out. I'll be messaging you guys on Instagram. Feel free to message me back so we can get those $10 gift cards. We appreciate it.
Any funny comments in the chat? Nolan?
Any funny comments? No. I think,
Strictly business.
yeah, it was all business here. We appreciate you guys that came in and made comments. Shout out to Mario, South Bay Sapphires, Mexicali Fishkeeper, Jono, Vinoski. Thank you guys for commenting and chiming in. So we're gonna be planning to do some live streams on YouTube more often. Not sure that frequency, but we're just fine tuning things. So from now on, we'll get started on time. Now that we kind of have a good gauge for all this equipment, and we will be live streaming at Aquashella. October 25th will be our live streaming day, Saturday. So if you guys come by our table, you'll see us interviewing some people. So I'm still working on that list of people to interview. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys supporting our channel. We are looking for channel sponsors. So if you have a business or want to get your brand out there, send us a message. So this today's podcast was sponsored by Nolan's Aquarium.
Okay, let's
So
go.
go out and support Nolan's Aquarium fish store. We do in-home service, aquarium service. We do business service. All kinds of things for your aquarium. Come by the shop, visit our website. Yeah, I think I touched on everything. If you guys like the content you've seen, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can see future videos. You can see our live streams. And follow us on our socials at Boost Billion for Don, at Suswasser Gang for Ricky, and at Nandoscapes for Fernando. And for us here at Nolan's Aquarium. All right, boys.
Good night.
Signing
All right,
out.
let's call it a wrap, Jerry.
Good night, Jerry.
You approve this video?
Good night, Jerry.
Jerry's probably mad. He probably wants to go to sleep right now.
I want Jerry to win a
Yeah.
contest for the best,
You have a big day tomorrow, Jerry.
the best Giardini
Just a regular.
arowana at Aquashella.
Are they going to have a Giardini contest? Or arowana
I
contest?
know for sure.
Oh,
I
good.
know for sure that they're not having a stingray contest in California. So that means
And not
the
an axolotl
opportunity-
contest?
and not an axolotl contest. So there's an opportunity for arowanas, specifically Jerry the Giardini behind us, to win all natural, most beautiful arowana show. Aquashella.
Yeah, I'm gonna contact Aquashella and see if they're having a arowana contest.
Yeah, let's do it, Jerry. Let's bring Jerry to the show and win.
Yeah, Jerry loves when I put him in a net.
Oh boy, that's gonna be another video just getting Jerry to Aquashella.
We take Jerry. Like in one of those backpacks, like for the cats, or just like.
Oh, it's gonna have like a glass rounded cover.
Yeah, it's just Jerry peeking out.
All right, guys. So let's call it a night. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for supporting.
Thank you.
Hope you guys enjoyed yourself listening to us talk about the aquarium hobby. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next
We'll
one.
see you at Aquashella.
Thank you.
Yes. See you at
Thank
Aquashella, guys.
you.
Thank you.